We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Defensively, we always know he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. Great job of scouting prior to the game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Samson Abukum with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Webster now to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Goff over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a toss running left, Akers. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
13-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On 2nd down, the run with Breida. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
On the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go. 45. White. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 59.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Miami Dolphins
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
at the 24-yard line.
And here we go again.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
56 to Mike, boys.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Check. Watch tight end. Even. 4 again.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Here comes Webster. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 95. Here we go. Check 3.
Tua going to hand this into Breida. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Right here, guys.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Come on now.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting. When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now Goff. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
It's a gain of
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
On the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On the give, this is Akers. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
39 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He want the ball, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
51.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Tub, bro! Secure that. Ah, we in there.
And he will
Gotta give me that
be
tub,
taken
bro.
out of bounds. It's a big play there for Miami.
Gotta give me that tub, bro. Challenge that if you want to. You under 2 minutes, homie. You under 2 minutes, homie. Can't challenge that.
48 yards.
But if they played against them, we played background. You will see them 2 feet was which they want to against Greg. Just trust me. There's no glitch in there. They're the best. It's a good game. It's a good game.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Punch it in with Howard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Howard. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jordan Howard. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Gun, gone.
Give me that. Somebody catch that.
Incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
At their own 15-yard line.
Pause on the boys, you know what I'm saying? Some asshole shit, CPU ass nigga. You know what I mean? You know if you would have used it, you would have missed the nigga because you're a duck.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All I know is that these Ducks didn't have a W before I picked them.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Los Angeles.
I mean, that plays repetitive, man. It's the only thing he has opens with. So I see going back to it. But that cheese shit's not allowed to be. Switch it up, man.
Blue down, blue down. Fofo to Mike. Mike Fofo. Here we go, here we go.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Bobby McCain.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Let's go, defense. Let's get on.
On second down now, Akers, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But when you go from 2nd to 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Going on third down.
What the fuck?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On the handoff, it's Akers, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Trolley, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Rolling to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. And now they've got their first sack here in the second half.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He's in a groove right now. 2 sacks last week. Also got AFC Defensive Player of the Week for that effort. Another sack right there.
He just innately...
These boys eating him up. What's your issue? What's your issue? Talk to me, young man. What's your issue? You need to make a sub or something? Like, what's your issue? That, like, you know, you can tell, like...
understands how to get to the quarterback. He's going to be blocked differently each and every time. He knows how to counter, how to adjust, and how to get home, as they like to say.
That I just ran.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit.
I'm not sure talking about don't run plays back-to-back. Don't run play action back-to-back.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Intended for Matt Breida.
He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. Here's Tua. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Yellow, zoom, rep. 56, the mic, boys, 56. Check, 56. Here we go.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Intended for Jakeem.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Going right back to Akers. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Micah Kaiser.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
We own them. We own them. Mike 56.
Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 51.
On first down, here's Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. I don't think you got it, son. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Tua going to throw.
Wow.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He gets so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Are you serious?
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
And the Rams.
Really? Did we just see that? Right. That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
Let's go!
Oh, this is
Let's
taken
go!
in. It's complete.
Let's go!
Pass the 20.
Let's go! We
Do what we do.
We needed that. We needed that.
Grant.
Oh, yes.
9 yards.
Oh,
and
yes.
The Dolphins have taken the lead.
Oh, yes.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put them up here in the fourth quarter.
Kid, you just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
I did, dog.
Set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go. Burn the clock, nigga.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
You ain't got time to be doing all this stupid shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now gone. Then he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Like 20. DC. 51, Mike. Hey, Shell. Watch the run. Mike 51.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Looking again in the direction of Woods. And now it's second down.
Covered by Prince Amukamara.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
76. Hey, we got 3 out. Hey, Mike 51. I don't even know why his team showed up. Super one. 51.
Goff now to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Hey, thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pitch.
Very catchable ball.
And he's
Appreciate
able to
that.
take this one
Thank
back
you.
to the 36-yard line.
Appreciate that.
This is it.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So next time.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that is preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Cam Akers left.
So for the Dolphins, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile for L.A., the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
Pull 206, but 100 yards really came.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Slowest nigga I've ever seen in my life, but he was doing work. Can't even hate on him. He was doing work. Breida, best man on earth. Can't do shit, no broken tackles, no nothing. But we got 66 out of him. We did our job. I got the plunge. We alright. We got a couple receptions for nothing. Just so your morale doesn't go down. Look at Jakeem Grant. My savior. This 5'7" bundle of joy is my motherfucking savior, bro. I gotta understand it. Because everybody else is eating me. I had Jakeem Grant and Breida with 3 catches. To total, less than 200 fucking yards. That's all I can do. Gesicki got him through 16. I don't like throwing to him because he's slower than fucking molasses. Hello, defense. Good job, boys. I appreciate y'all. 9 fucking tackles from Xavier Howard. Corners had to step up today. Didn't even have to play no fucking defense. Kruger Hill with 5 tackles. He's been my boy. He's faster than a motherfucker, too. He's doing his thing. So, tune in next time. See y'all. Be easy. 100. Swear I love y'all. Swear I love y'all.